just go over this?
Mm-hmm.
So my topic is self-image, and my one sentence is about my main point is the media has the ability to impose views on the general public, and they have abused those powers by setting unattainable goals that basically cause people to see something and assume or view it as if that is the norm and what it should be, as opposed to a romanticized version of people. Is it the truth? Are the images and ideas produced in the media the standard? No. People are not those images or ideas or ideals, and is happiness defined by these images? No. It doesn't actually change the way somebody is on the inside by viewing something and trying to attain that beauty or that idea or that career or whatever it might be that somebody is glorifying in a form of media, whether it be a style or a personal look. Is it fair to all concerned? The images and ideas that are perpetuated have the ability to cause a distorted view of people, decreasing understanding of others. By having that view that this is what it should be, like this is how people should look, this is how people should dress, this is how people should act, you lose understanding of other people by kind of stripping them away of their individuality. You think that they all should be the same, that they all should look this way, be this beautiful, have this type of clothing, and by doing that, you distort your vision of the world, and it's not fair to judge somebody on what you believe the standard is because of an idea you have, because that's not fair to them. Will it build goodwill and better friendships? I listed things here like bullying, cliques, popularity, stereotypes, self-image. For bullying, it would be things like how that general idea of you should be this way or you should act this way, and kids thinking that they have the right to tell somebody that because they believe it's what should be. So that can cause bullying and just negative repercussions of that sort by people actually telling someone that or making them feel like they are lesser because they do not meet the standard that the other people believe is correct. Cliques and popularity. People tend to like to group up with people that they think that they're somewhat like-minded, or they look the same, or they have the same popularity level, and that can cause, well, any like class system can cause tension, but basically it doesn't build goodwill, because holding yourself above another person never builds goodwill. Stereotypes, believing that somebody acts a certain way just because of the way they look or dress or anything like that. The stereotypes that media also shows you, like if you look like this, you will also act like this. If you dress a certain way, you're most likely this certain way. Stereotypes can be good or they can be very bad, such as gender stereotypes that girls have to act a certain way or boys have to be tougher or they have to man up, things like that. Also self-image, it distorts your goodwill towards yourself sometimes because you believe that you're not meeting the standard, or you're not meeting the social norm, you're not meeting what you think that you should look like, or what other people think you should look like, or what you should do, and that's harmful. Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Self-esteem issues, first of all, are not, it can cause so many self-esteem issues. I think that's one of the major problems with kids my age these days, self-esteem, thinking that you're lesser because of what you see. Anything can really cause that in media. When you see, say for example, a plus-size model that's actually around a size 8 or 10, and you're way above that, or you're above that and you're thinking you're not a normal size because you see that. Or seeing like 17 magazine, for example, they never have a 17-year-old on the cover. They have older models in their 20s or in their 30s who have great skin, who have, they're basically perfect because they've been photoshopped and distorted, and they're looking up and it changes their view of themselves because they're not at that level, and of course they're not because they're so much younger. It can cause unfair advantages because certain people will treat people who they think do meet the standard better because they think they deserve that, because they're better looking, they deserve to have all these advantages in life. And I will go into I'll go into the facts about that, like being hired and fat bashing and skinny bashing. Recently in media, they have taken this whole anti-media approach with saying that, yeah, we're not going to look at these glamorized and romanticized women. We're not going to do the photoshopping. But at the same time, that's caused a new media where, yeah, being fat is cool and being skinny is wrong. So it's also causing skinny bashing to the normal fat bashing that we've seen in media. And gender roles, of course. Women aren't the only ones that are given gender roles, like you should be feminine and you should be dainty and you should be pretty. Men are also given the man up, you need to be more aggressive, more violent, by things like commercials or just images. You generally don't see a very effeminate man in starring roles or anything like that. And my conclusion is going to go something like the positive spin. This has helped me understand what is hurtful, basically understanding media and what they're trying to do, what they're trying to market. It's helpful to you because you can try to not get that self-distorted image, and also should try to understand people better. And it allows you to navigate media without